got a bit of a PS4 combo for you guys today, and it's a bit of a mix of good news, bad news, as we have, first of all, the good news regarding Final Fantasy 15 and the sales of that particular product. And these are thanks to GFK Chart Track, who generally track UK sales, so do keep that in mind. But according to them, almost 4 out of every 5 physical copies of Final Fantasy 15 sold in the UK last week were on the PS4. Now that makes 79% of Final Fantasy 15's physical first week sales being on PS4, with the Xbox One accounting for just 21%. Now this pretty massive volume of sales on the PS4 led to that particular game being the best-selling game on Sony's console last week, but the 6th best-selling on the Xbox One, coming behind certain exclusives such as, say, Forza Horizon and other games that aren't exclusive like Call of Duty and Battlefield 1. And when combined, these sales put Final Fantasy 15 comfortably at number 2 in the all formats chart. Now, of course, Final Fantasy definitely has a bit more of a pedigree when it comes to Sony consoles. For a long time, that was pretty much all they came out on. Of course, it was with Final Fantasy 13 that we saw that start to change. So obviously, it's been a while, but still, primarily, Final Fantasy was associated with Sony for a long time. So I'm not surprised that there's more of a leaning towards Sony. Just a bit surprised by how heavy of a leaning. Now with that out of the way, let's move on to some bad news that really makes me sad, because it's about Last Guardian. Now while I haven't actually had a chance to play it yet, it's finally out after a development cycle of almost a decade. And according to reports by PlayStation Universe, the game is slowing down on the vanilla PS4 to an absolutely unacceptable frame rate. We're talking single digits, sub 10 FPS on the vanilla PS4 systems. The difference between the PS4 and the PS4 Pro is outstanding. However, PlayStation Universe's report, which I will include a link to in the description below, does indicate that restarting the system did help alleviate the problem. So this could just be a bug, possibly something to do with memory leaks or overflows or other such things. Either way, Sony and of course Team Ico need to get on this pronto, as of course it dropping to single digit frames is absolutely unacceptable. I mean, it dropping below 20 I would say is unacceptable, given that the game of course is going to be running at 30 maximum. It dropping even a few frames is going to be really noticeable, but it dropping to single frames, that should not happen, especially after such a long development cycle. I mean, as for the game itself, early reports are saying that it is a very good game, but of course when you literally cannot play it because it's unplayable, it's a bit of a different story. So hopefully the next time I speak about this game will be to tell you that this has been fixed. But until now, if you have the vanilla PS4, I would wait on this one, guys. With all that said, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.